Good morning everyone! I'm Cordova Nabiabor from Nstp 1J. So for today's video guys, we are going to do a learning video or educational video on how we should properly prepare on the disaster preparation and response. What would you act? What would you do? What would you prepare during this time? Because way back 2020, when this mysterious deadly virus that suddenly occurs in our world is COVID-19, it reminds us that everything is temporary, even if you're the celebrity, the wealthiest person, or whatever it might be. Everything is temporary. We are all equal human beings, and it reminds us also that we should plan our life day by day, time by time, year by year, because we really don't know what the future or what the world will do for us. That is why we really need to be have that knowledge and skills and wisdom, of course. So sorry for that prolonging conversation, and I think it is somehow informative. That is why I included this. So I don't want to prolong this, so without further ado, let's get started. Step 1. Learn how to shut off your gas, water, and electricity. Step 2. Secure shelves and heavy objects that could cause injury. Step 3. Keep an emergency kit stock with supplies for at least 3 days. Replace supplies regularly. It's up to you if you will use bag for emergency kit or e-belt, but personally me, I wanted a bag because I think it is a comfy and it is not a struggle because I can shoulder it and lift it. Then the e-belt, I just lift it. I can't put it on my shoulder. That is why I wanted it is what's inside on my bag. Actually guys, if you will ask me why it looks individually, me and my elder sister have an emergency bag individually. That is why it is individual. So she have an emergency bag, and me also have an emergency bag. And this is my tumbler, water. And water, it is really important to me. I really like to drink water. I can drink water, the 1 gallon. I really liked it. And flashlight and the blanket, of course, if you got cold, stuff like that, you really need it. Or if there's a fire or rainy days, it is really useful. And plastic bags, if you get vomiting or if you have that trash foods, that kind of stuff, you really need it. Or if your clothes got wet, you really need it. And of course the first aid kit, when you think that someone's need help or you got injuries, you got bruises or wound, you really need it. And of course the canned goods. It is really important to read this because it will lost or waste of money if you buy this and then after 1 day it is expired. So you need to have find the canned goods that it will expire next year, that kind of stuff. So always read this expiration date, okay, or consume date. So I have here the radio. Actually guys, I am really an old-fashioned, that is why it looks like this. And of course make sure that you have the battery, okay. And of course headset, because I really love headset listening, and Because on our generation, it is really that smart enough, and our cell phone has a radio already, and on the trends, when there's a disaster, it will always come out. And I always love listening than to read the articles, because I think it is really credible sources when I hear it. So of course, the charger for your cell phones, if it got low battery, and battery also for your charger. So yeah, that's it. Step 4. Have a family plan on what to do if you can't go home. How to prepare for earthquakes. Drop down onto your hands and knees. Before the earthquake knocks you down, this position protects you from falling, but allows you to still move if necessary. Cover your head and neck and your entire body if possible. Underneath, a sturdy table or desk if there is no shelter nearby. Get down near an interior wall or next to low-lying furniture that won't fall on you, and cover your head and neck with your arms and hands. Hold on to your shelter or to your head and neck until the shaking stops. Be prepared to move with your shelter if the shaking shifts it around. Do not run outside or the other rooms during an earthquake. You are less likely to be uninjured if you stay where you are. If possible, within the few seconds before shaking intensifies, quickly move away from glass, hanging objects, bookcases, cabinets, or other large furniture that could fall. Watch for falling objects, such as bricks from fireplaces and chimneys, light fixtures, wall hangings, high shelves, and cabinets with doors that could swing open. If you are available nearby, grab something to shield your head and face from falling debris and broken glass. Or in the kitchen, quickly turn off the stove and take cover at the first sign of shaking. If you are in bed, hold on and stay there, protecting your head with a pillow. You are less likely to be injured.